Hello, USA. You want to eat snake pee-pee? Is good for health, says China. What a way to start this video off. USA responds, I'm not gonna eat random bits and pieces of animal. China still looks very amused. I'll eat a hot dog instead. Oh no, not hot dogs. I can't believe they did us like that. Ever since I figured out how hot dog was made, I've tried my best to just distance that from my mind. I mean, it's literally just pork and beef traditionally, but less expensive hot dogs often use chicken or turkey using low-cost, mechanically separated poultry. Thanks a lot for putting this back in my mind. And Old Spain says, Hola, New Province. Welcome to New Spain. New Spain, but this was a long time ago, so Old Spain. I will call you Tejas after native wordsies. Yeah, okay, whatever. Spain leaves, but here comes Napoleonic France. Spain isn't looking. Come with me. Texas looks suspicious. I don't know. Hard to take you seriously with that stupid hat. Mexico out of nowhere. I have conquered España, and I am now the owner of you. They have a new name as well. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, buckaroo. Hey, Texas, is it? Anyways, we've accepted you into the Union. Huh? What's that? As shot goes off? Mio Tejas? Oh no. We need y'all to help on the Eastern Front, god dang it. Well, a few pieces of copper help. I'm kind of busy. Basically, this whole thing was to celebrate Texas Day, which was a couple days ago. A real brief overview of basically everything that happened to it. Here's an old Countryballs comic that was made 100 years ago. You can tell because it's historical. France, you have been found guilty by self-confession of being a liberal. Penalty is getting oofed. UK says to, I believe, Austria, Mr. Oz, you may begin. It's Österreich. Ready, land, aim. Oh no. France on their boat, and the old coalition that was used to take them down. Fire! Wait, did they all miss? What? Bro, what's happening? A new ball comes out of nowhere. Is this Russia? Idea. Let France die of exposure. Good call. I guess this comic is talking about how ineffective some of those old coalitions were at stopping Napoleonic France. Clearly because they all missed, and this one shot themselves. Oh, and the art style is coming from this game. Wow, this game looks awesome. I've never heard of it before. I am gonna have to check that out for later. Speaking of games, a lot of you guys have asked me to play this one. I did that on my second channel. It was a lot of fun. Countryballs. It was obviously something that I had to check out myself. There's a link down below for that. Come on! Come on! Yes! This is Jamaica looking at Mauritania. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Whee! Jamaica says, frick you, Canada and the USA. Go suck your mudda to Russia, France, the Netherlands, and Luxembourg for some reason. Unoriginal to Wales and Papua New Guinea. What's his deal? He's the only one without red, white, or blue on his flag. Therefore, he's the most original. Oh, yep. And I think it's justified. He has the right. I'm sick of all these unoriginal flags, man. This country used to be the other one without those colors, but then they changed it, I guess, in 2017. So now it's just beautiful Jamaica. Absolutely beautiful scene of the Eastern Front in 1941. Romania is shanking. No, Germany is blasting. Hungary is just staring, and Italy also. Oh, I love the little Finnish sniper up there. Doesn't look too good for this side. Comrade, Axis invade is not stop. Millions are oofed. What to do? Send more in. Oh no. Flash forward to 1986. Bad things were happening here now. Comrade, toxic fire is range on no stop. All firefighters are oofed and melt. What to do? Is only Ukrainian firefighters sending in the rest. Russian super hacker base 2021. You have been banned. Belarus says internet dictator is banned to our propaganda account. Propaganda alt is banned too. Well, freaking make more, says Russia and their evil looking cat. Send them in now. Basically a Russian strategy that is old as time. They just flood you with pure numbers and you just can't always hold it back. Pretty hilarious that it originated from this, and now we're really just talking about like cyber security, but the tactics still work. USSR talks to China. Comrade, what are you doing? Making a plan to destroy everyone. Many people overpopulate country. Must take them out. Soviets are good at this task. How you do? Oof, the entire family? No. Send to Gulag, make freeze, and suffer for a long time. Russia, no. I'll use an ancient communist method to remove millions of people. Tried and true. Agricultural restructuring. High five. This is horrible. I guess that is one similarity between the two. Another one about Texas. My day today. We so great. My freedoms. Texas Day is March 2nd, I guess. We fought some people and stuff. I'm too free to be locked up inside. I want to go out and celebrate. Y'all are gonna see my big, beautiful face. I ain't afraid of no Rona. Sometime later. Oh no. What a tragedy, says Hawaii. Obviously, no one could see it coming. I wonder why Hawaii and Oregon were chosen of all states to be here. An example of a one-some. Just Japan alone looking at their phone. Wow. Look how many countries they're standing. Long chili ball, poster of an old friendship. They even kind of like Imperial Germany. Here's a twosome, basically in an EU bedroom, Germany and France, looking all ready. A threesome. USA, Russia, and China. Not sure why these were chosen, but a lot of cash everywhere. They like that. A quarrelsome. Basically the Balkans. Again, an old poster just to remind him of the good old days. Good old Yugoslavia back there. Wow, they getting freaky too. These countries, they're not holding anything back. Turkey wants to be a part of it, but they're not allowed. North Pole, soon Russian Pole. Am love to this pole. Time plant flag, make Russia. Son of a bee, says an old colonial Canada. Meanwhile, in northern Quebec, who is that? Is that them also off in the distance? Hopping, 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 hopping. You! Come with me. How's this for a flag? Bam. USSR. Kind of sad. This is talking about a time in the 1950s where Canada took a native Inuit tribe and took them really far north to claim the land and make sure the Soviets didn't get it. Canada be wild, but it worked. Free 100% proven vaccines. Stab. Slovakia says, man, that Russia is handing out very poor vaccine to very poor clays like candy bars. I pity them knowing they have only getting placebo shots. But of course, I know getting placebo shot, I get 10,000% scientifically tested vaccine of thanks to collective work of EU or strong EU medicine. What the hell is going on here? Something very bad. Don't do it. Stab. Slovakia ended up giving in. They just wanted it. But I just learned Russia is actually using ice cream to incentivize getting a vaccine. You get a free ice cream afterwards. Not gonna lie, that's tempting. You inside my border. No, you inside my border, says India and China bickering. I always dislike that damn China always invading our border. Then why don't we have creating a hard border wall and let China paying for it? That's a great idea. A strong border wall to keep out China from Mother India is surely what we needing. Okay, here are some rupees. You do the rest. Walks away. About 5 or 10 or 20 years later, I'm back. How is the progress? I blame Pakistan for this for some reason. Isn't that the go-to for India? Gotta figure out a way to blame the rival. You would really think that the biggest mountain range in the world would be enough to stop the tension between India and China, but I guess not. Yo, France, where's the place where you invented French fries? Oh, no, America, is the Belgian who invented the fries. Belgium? Isn't that in France? Ha ha, I wish that was the case. Belgium overhears it. Ha ha ha. Later, France says, bonjour. Oh no. A lot of shanking going on in this video, I've noticed. So many times when I see a future projection of what the world might look like in 100 years, it's always without Belgium. Like they're always predicting Belgium's gonna split up. So who knows? Welcomes all. This be Southeast Asian Circus. There be an elephant. It's just my old flag. Sorry for the disappointment. Empire Tamer. Getting back, foul beast, says Vietnam to Mongolia. Trapeze, as Lowe says, I only do this to get away from my mind. Oh, the mines. And don't forget the best part of the circus, clown. I hating you. Oh, the Philippines? Why are the Philippines designated as this? Be careful what you say to the clown. He might start saying we live in a society. I think these are Somali pirates. Gib Dune. Is this Poland or Indonesia? I don't know. Hooray, you Soko. Poland is drowning. Wait a second, who's that? What the hell happened? Oh, ha, is referring to Operation Ocean Shield, which started in 2009. Basically, a conflict that took place where it was Somali pirates versus, well, all of this. So yeah, I'd say that's a perfect representation of what it looked like, I guess. Slap! Cries. Indonesia, what the freak are you doing? What did your child ever do to you? Me child got exam result back. His score, 96.2 out of possible 100 mark. Singapore joins in. Slap, 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 slap. How else will they learn? How else will they learn? I think my parents would have wanted to do this, but then they eventually realized that I'm just too dumb. They would have got tired of beating me. Hey, what are you up to, son? Never seen the UK call Ireland their son, but all right. I'm making a cartoon. Can you give some advice? Sure, I actually know a thing or two about animation. Japan says out of nowhere. I can help. The secret of good anime is to make your backgrounds and characters as detailed and attractive as possible. Also add tentacles. Well, that's good, but I think, nah, man, that's not how it's done. If you make your characters too detailed, you'll end up having less frames per second, which would make everything look stiff. Animation is all about fluidity. You not knowing anything about animation, America? Well, if you ask me, bitch, I invented animation. I was making blockbusters while you were busy taking out China. America, don't you know Watashi anime ruling the world? Shut up! If you chaps want to see what real animation is like, follow me. Good thing I brought my 3D glasses. Can't wait. Prepare to be impressed. 103 minutes later, Japan is now gonna commit seppuku. Watashi no want to live anymore. What the hell did I just watch? So much despair and agony. I love it. So what did you think? Bloody good, right? Basically, this is referring to the fact that British animation tends to be a bit dark, as we're seeing from a couple of these frames. It's from another movie called Plague Dogs, and there is something very eerie about the way this is drawn. Like, I can tell I wouldn't enjoy watching something like this. Gee, wow, what? Why have I never looked into British anime before? I mean, I guess I don't really want to be depressed or horrified. But then again, I already know there's gonna be nothing more horrifying than Wallace and Gromit. India asks, what are you doing? Freedom for Thai. Am tired of stupid monarch. We want new democracy. Chan don't want some Kardashian who hide in foreign Germany. What? We want, France overhears, reform of monarch, Vietnam flashbacks. French Revolution Vietnam flashback. Did somebody say overthrow the monarch? This has been their special ability for at least 2 centuries now. I actually really like the art style with this one. Headlines from around the world. We have Malaysia saying this is the most unbiased news of all Asia. Opposite side is dumb. UK, pish posh, 5G towers make people French. Hehe. Korea, what are more important than pretty boy band K-pop groups? Oh no. Someone's into anime. And finally, what news? There is no news here. I don't know what you're talking about. Pretty sure the journalist that wrote this article is going to the gulag next. Poland with this very strange looking match. All right, they're gonna use it, start a fire. Oh no, the Japan flag is turned into an old Vietnamese flag. And after it burns out, it's now Palau. Why would they even create something like this? You tell me. I guess they're joking about the flags that have just a circle on them. I'm not sure why they chose to use that Vietnamese one. Why not Bangladesh? Hey, Ottomansky. Why do they call you the sick man of Europe? Turkey / the Ottomans rolling on in. Dysentery. How do you do, fellow Europeans? Moon is beautiful, huh? Says 2 shadowy balls. I don't know who that is. Wow, it is really beautiful right here. I don't know what this scene is trying to set up. Something romantic, possibly. It's Japan and Taiwan. Look, they are starting to release the lanterns. Why do you smell like maple syrup? They look on suspiciously. Wait a second, is that a Canadian flag in there? Nani of ask. Why, I mean, of interest is you. Some in the distance. Oh, look, lantern most certain will not fire house. Is that some sort of dark joke I'm missing? You liar! Oh, those are balls in there. Sorry, Taiwan. This is all a part of my plan. So that was not Japan all along. Canada can very easily disguise himself as Japan, as you can see. So Canada is just secretly trying to put a bunch of balls on fire? Curse you, Agent Canada. The idea that the Canadian ball might always smell like syrup is a piece of lore that I never want to forget. Poland rustling through their fridge. Loving this fridge with the space and throwback to good old days. Slam. They're just getting some milk, all right? Oh, they trip. Kurwa falls face first. Very saddenings. Korea out of nowhere. Hey, Poland. Why have the sadness? I drop milk on floor. So in reality, you're saying you turned into Aya? Silence? Hating's eye of puns. I guess Poland doesn't like the pun. This is actually a Korean joke. In the Korean alphabet, this spells milk, but when you turn it sideways, like when it fell, this actually means yikes. I guess Poland wasn't a fan, but hey, I'm proud that they got the joke, because I didn't. Poland will now be egg crack and eat the cook crack kurwa. Germany and Russia show up out of nowhere. Omelet? Yeah, they're okay with that. I like how they just kind of popped up as soon as Poland cracked. Of course, my favorite moment of Soviet collapse is when Kazakhstan forgot to leave, says Romania. Bulgaria, yes, end of Cold War in 1991 was great for all land. USA, huh? What kind of uneducated Europeans are you? I remember it perfectly. It was the great year of 1990 when I won. 1990, and that is why I always eat at glorious McCapital Quick of Food. Oh. That's McDonald's. USSR finally got a McDonald's. Good. Now eat the burger. Why is this so creepy? Oh, they don't want to eat it. What about Pizza Hut? Don't forget Pizza Hut, bring it down too. Oh, this is actually kind of referring to that old Pizza Hut commercial, which is gonna live in my head infamy. I didn't even know about it until like a couple years ago. I can't believe Pizza Hut brought them down. As always, big thanks to the patrons. I'm about a nut. Zeffi, Thiccboi 3000, the Glen Council, BallinLikeStalin, Stormtrooper 501, Scotty from Marketing, Patrick C, Palantino 1013, Manny 74, Mac, M203 BrushEm, LuxembourgLover, FusionWolf, EpiNick, Elijah Senpai, Dalton D, AryanAfterHours, Anikyte, and Aaron F.